This is a little spring-fed stream here. I drank some water from it last week. It was really good. How is everyone doing today? If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Muchly appreciated. I'm on the homestead right now. I'm out in the sugar bush area. I was up here last week with Kristen and showing one of my friends around the sugar bush here and walking in the woods, and I found something I haven't seen in Ontario yet. When I used to live in BC, I would go hunt chanterelles all the time up on the mountainsides, down logging roads, and I would find them all the time. But I've never seen one in Ontario till last week, which is really exciting because in Ontario, the chanterelles come out this time of year. It's July, from what I understand, and a little bit of August. But out west in BC, they come out in October, November on the rainy season, nearing on the fall season. So it's really cool to see some right now. I picked one last week and tossed it down, but here's a chanterelle right here. Nice little yellow one. He's been kind of beaten up. And here's the one I had last week here. This is the one I picked last week and I just left it so it can spore out, but it's a beautiful looking mushroom. When you eat them raw, they have a slight peppery taste. And then what I like to dehydrate them because then their flavors intensify quite a bit. So I came back to this spot here hoping to see some more. I don't see any. They're kind of hard to see because they kind of match the color of the ground. They're kind of yellowish, bit of brownish, but I found one here, small one underneath the log here. I was hoping to find more today because it's been a week. So maybe I'll do a quick walk around, see what I can find. And if I can find some more, I'll show you some more chanterelles here. So I'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully to find some more. So one thing I would like to say about the chanterelles too out west, I usually found them in like a pine type forest, cedar forest, anything to do with like some kind of sprucey type tree, you know, pine. But here, it was in a maple bush here that I found it. So that's really interesting. There was a little bit of a pine tree down there and a birch tree, or maybe, poplar tree. So that's really interesting. That's a different tree area that I found it in from what I'm used to finding them in. So I'll keep looking. I haven't found anything up here that I've been walking around. I've seen a few other just yellow mushrooms, but they definitely were not chanterelles. And I'm not seeing any right now, so I'll keep walking around quickly and we'll come back if I find another one. Here we go. I think I found another one right here. Smaller one. And right next to it, I found this other cool mushroom. A white mushroom, don't know what kind that is. Hard to see because he's buried. And the slugs are having a feast. So usually when you find one chanterelle, usually there should be a few more kicking around because they have a little bit of a circle. Most mushrooms have the mycelium under the ground, and usually you can find a little bit of a ring of them around. I saw a bunch of mushrooms back here, yellow ones. I don't think they're chanterelles. If they were, that'd be amazing. But, oh, they are. Wow, beautiful. Look at them all there. Might be a little late to get them. Wow, beautiful. Look at these guys. Very nice. Yeah, I'm probably about a week late. And like I said, usually when you find one, you find a bunch more in a ring. And here we go. Here's some more down here. Look at that. This is very exciting for me because, like I said, I haven't found any in Ontario, but they've got all the right characteristics of it. Got the nice yellow. It's got the gills on the bottom. Definitely mushroom, definitely chanterelle. Very cool. And there's another one hiding underneath there. And they're usually hard to find because they blend in well with the landscape, with the leaves. And I think we've just had a bit of rain, so I like the moisture as well, so that's going to bring them up. So I'll do another quick scope around here and see if I can find any more along the river or along the little stream side here and see what we can find here. So that's exciting. So I'll come back here next year for sure, and I'll note the date roughly that I found them, and usually that's the same time of year that they'll come out. The other thing I like to note about chanterelles too, from my experience, is I've always found them on the south-facing slope. So this is a south-facing slope. So that's one tip too, from my experience anyways, from BC and here in Ontario now as well. and hardwood bush with maple trees, like I said earlier on. Sugar maples I'm around. So I might walk up a bit here and see if I can find anything up top here, but I'm pretty sure they're all down closer to the water there. All right, so I've done a quick scan of the bank here, quickly just walked down it, and I don't see any more chanterelles kicking around, so the light is fading quickly here. I am going to probably head back to the house now, try to get a few more things done, but I just want to come out quickly and check because it was really exciting when I first found that chanterelle, and like I said, I haven't seen any in Ontario before. So very exciting. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little video on looking for chanterelles in Ontario. Hopefully it helps you guys a little bit. I'm definitely not a professional on it, but I know a little bit enough to see where they grow now, especially in Ontario, and what I'm looking for. So have a great day, guys. We'll see you out there.